Hey y'all, this is your boy Jeff, and we are back here with another video. So today we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna react to a song from the Doobie Brothers. See, I told y'all that I was gonna start doing videos on Doobie Brothers. Here we go. This is Doobie Brothers, Open Your Eyes. That was Open Your Eyes by the Doobie Brothers. And of course, Michael Mcdonald is the lead vocals of that song. Wow. So around 2019, I heard this song different from any other time I've heard it before. First of all, I was always a Doobie Brothers fan. You know, I grew up on Michael McDonald a little bit as much as I did with the other, Light FM acts, Genesis, like Phil Collins, you name it. You know, you're on Spotify a lot of times and you would have these songs that just kind of pop up. I mean, especially, when you, let's say you just might not have had a subscription, you had the free trial, but this song will come up every once in a while, and I didn't really care for it at first because I think a lot of times we are just sometimes trained to hear for the other, the singles from certain acts, and there was one time I was coming off a date. There was a woman I was dating at the time, and this was like, again, 2019. And I was leaving the song on my headphones. And this is the thing, I think sometimes, I do believe in that thing of wearing headphones and then listen to the song without headphones because you hear different things. And I was like, wow, this doesn't make any sense that I haven't heard this song like since my younger days. And what I liked about it the most was the chorus, Michael's high voice. I mean, which it seems so soft and normal for him, and it seems like he's not straining, but it's still like something that you never heard before from Michael McDonald. Before that, I always felt that Michael McDonald has provided us some of the greatest back vocals of all time in pop music. But when I heard this, it was solidified that, for me at least, it was solidified that this guy has provided the greatest and best background vocals on pop music ever. Like, I mean, from the stuff he did with Steely Dan, with Pay. Also, we're gonna get a lot into Steely Dan because for those who don't know, and for those who do know, Steely Dan is just one of my favorite acts of all time. I think they're just incredible band leaders. They know what makes sense to have in the sessions and in the albums and the songs, and what is not necessary, of course. But they also recruited Michael McDonald and Steely Dan too. A lot of people don't know that. Jeff Baxter was one of the lead guitarists and Steely Dan in the first few albums of Steely Dan. Can't Buy a Thrill, Countdown to Ecstasy, Lied, like that kind of thing. And Michael McDonald was invited to sing or do vocals for Steely Dan through Jeff Baxter. They were friends. The accident happened with the Doobie Brothers lead singer. They needed a band leader, and then Jeff Baxter just so happened to already be in the Doobie Brothers by 75, 76. And he said, hey, I know someone who could sing or could just take lead for now, for whatever, And Michael McDonald ended up coming there, and the rest was history. And, and it's funny, I was finding this hilarious because I gotta find out his name too. I just don't want to misname someone, but the original lead for the Doobie Brothers, with Blackwater and Listen to the Music. I mean, he had success with them. I'm not taking away from the credibility that he provided with the band, but it's just funny that I find hilarious that, Michael McDonald was just one of those rare gems. It's like, okay, it's one thing to be replaced or have someone come in that could sing better than you, but the keyboards and the sounds that he was coming up with and the choruses. So you have Taking It to the Street in 1976. The stuff that Michael McDonald was doing was just like, it was almost like he was already in the 80s. Anyway, Jeff Baxter invited him, and then the rest was history. I mean, at this point, even the original leader of Doobie Brothers said it, like, well, once I came back, I just kind of felt like Michael already had it, so I just kind of fell back. And it just was always kind of like hilarious but sad because, I'm a musician, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I could just imagine, like, if I had the style that the gentleman had, and to have Michael McDonald come in and do these days with these keyboards and have all that soul, it would make me want to be like, damn, you know what? Maybe this is not my calling. Like, maybe I shouldn't be the lead or just be in this band. Like, let this guy got the torch right now. Like, he's running with it. Open Your Eyes is probably my favorite song from. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite song from the Doobie Brothers. I think Michael's vocals on here, it just solidified the extra ability that he has as far as singing and what he's able to do with his voice. And yeah, I don't think there's anything that will ever sound just as good as this from them, in my opinion. It's almost like a kind of going back to the other videos I was saying this, but it's kind of like when you just hear Sgt. Pepper's title song for the first time, or you hear In the Stone by Earth, Wind & Fire for the first time, or you hear Open Your Eyes for the first time. It just won't be as perfect as it was when they did it. And yeah, it's just incredible. And also, speaking of perfection, Ted Timmerman produced this record for them and so many other records. I mean, even like Van Halen's early studio albums. Yeah, so we're gonna get more to him as well as a producer, like in other videos. That's all for now. I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's always wonderful to share this music and this experience with y'all. I'm honored. I feel like we're in a music school. See y'all later.